impressive, especially the Arabs. But you, as an expert in karate, how have you seen the performance of the women in general?
I think the women, the karatekas is of a world-class standard. In Africa, we've got competitors, specifically in the women rankings, that can win anyone in Europe. So we're right on top there where our women is concerned, and we've got some very good karatekas in Africa in itself, and they can compete for all the highest honors within karate.
Um, Given the way the tournament has been run, what do you think would be the lessons that the different federations should learn, should draw from this championship,
It's
starting with South Africa itself?
Yeah, what we need to do, we need to raise the stature of karate, and also the way we present our events like this, because we need to attract big sponsors that will invest their money into karate, and that will also give us the opportunity to use that money for the development of the actual sport.
You're talking about sponsors. It's actually one of the hindrances most of the sports here in Rwanda, let me say, and also different parts in Africa are finding the sponsors for sports, different sporting disciplines. What do you think actually is the main reason? Is it that these different companies or the sponsors have no interest in sponsoring different sports, as I said?
I think a lot of sponsors is always interested in the return on their investment. So I think if we present events like the one we currently watching or at, that should be enough to tell the sponsor that we know what we're doing. We will definitely give you the mileage. There will be people at the event, so you will get a return on your investment. And we will also then report on how we spent the sponsor funding. So I think that's quite important as well.
Now let's come back to this to the game itself. You know, we are seeing the Cameroonian here taking on the Congo Brazzaville guy. You as an expert, you need to explain. You need to tell the people to know why is this one is doing well, what kind of the techniques are doing, and who is likely to win. The way you see the movements, the way they attacking, the aggressiveness. What do you think about the impression you get first of all from the people who are now playing?
I think the Cameroonian karate champions has always been good. They've always been good at the game. They move very fast, and they can attack you from a distance at a speed, and I think that's important. So if you don't watch their hand and their feet together, they will take you to pieces. So you will just be aware of and watch them closely, because they can attack you from a distance.
Mm. This guy from Congo seems to be a bit taller if you compare him with this Cameroon man. And according to the little knowledge that I have in karate, I understand that the taller you are, it helps you, especially when you're playing against someone who is shorter, like this Cameroonian. How is that true?
Listen, doesn't really matter if you're tall or if you're small. As dynamite comes in small packages as well, so just your technique will get you there. So if you're a bit shorter, you will use your fist a bit more. There is his scoring, and the shorter guy is scoring with his fist. The taller guys normally attack with the feet and try and kick you to pieces, but it's not always the case.
Now, the way you see them playing here, who do you think is likely to win?
I'm a big fan of Cameroon itself. I think they've got some good karatekas, so I enjoy them. But I enjoy their technique as well. So I will back Cameroon. Yes.
Looking at the way he's playing, what do you think is helping him that is going to facilitate him winning this stage?
Yeah, he's focusing on the scoring points, which is close to the stomach and to the chest area. So if he gets in there and he can score a point or two, then he's good.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you very much, and thank you for the hospitality within Rwanda. I will definitely spread the love in South Africa.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and you see the doors are still open. You can come back anytime.
Thank you very much. We will do that. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time. According to us, rero akaba ari visi perezida w'ishyirahamwe ry'umukino wa karate hariya muri Afurika y'Epfo, adusobanuraga byinshi avuga ati mu by'ukuri ni umukino yabanje kuvuga uburyo bakiriwe neza n'u Rwanda, ati ni igihugu cyiza, batwakiriwe neza, abaturage beza, ati mu by'ukuri organisation ni nziza, ndetse unageranyije no ku rwego mpuzamahanga rwose, ati ni yateguwe neza cyane, organisation nziza cyane. Muri rusange yagiye atubwira muri rusange ko abarabu bamaze kugera kuri nivo ikomeye cyane cyane ko usanga bagiye kwihugura mu bihugu byo ku mugabane w'Uburayi bakagira amakompetisiyo atandukanye. Ati rero nibyo bikwiriye, hakwiye kubaho ubufatanye ku buryo ubwo bumenyi bakura ku mugabane w'Uburayi bashobora kuba babuha n'ibindi bihugu muri Afurika, bakagira ibyo bigamo, bakagira icyo bakuraho kugira ngo nyine uwo mukino urusheho gutera imbere muri rusange. Aha rero turimo turabona abagabo babiri ahangaha barimo bakina, umwe ni wo muri Cameroon, undi akaba ari uwo muri Congo Brazza. Bakaba bamaze gutsinda rwose, aratsinze ahangaha. Akaba ari uwitwa wo mu gihugu cya Cameroon, niwe amaze gutsinda umukino, azi kwitwara neza cyane ahangaha uyu mugabo, yakoze akazi gakomeye cyane. Ati ubwira umuntu w'umugabo cyane hano umutoza we na bene wabo b'Abakamerune bakaba bamubwira ati nibyo wakinye neza cyane, agenda abyina.